Stepping up my content game has definitely been the right choice. Although the views are down all over the board, I've lost some subscribers. I have hit my first goal, which is basically the first milestone that I wanted to hit, which means that what I'm doing, it's working, although not in the way that you might expect, which is kind of funny like that. So as you can see, which also relates to the inconsistencies on this channel, is I've been struggling trying to figure out what to do, right? So here was my I'm back announcement videos about 2 weeks ago. Then I made this video on how to make reels. That one did pretty well. Then I made some pictures videos because that's what I was using at the time. Here I focused on one video on Claude, and now I'm back into the consistency of like daily videos because I've kind of figured out what I wanted to do. Now my short-term goal was to get to 100 views a day, which since yesterday I'm on. I have daily uploads, so I have basically done daily uploads since the 3rd of August. And today it's the 8th of August. So over the last 5 days, I've done 5 videos, which all have kind of performed shit. So I have 2 more videos coming, one today, one tomorrow, and then I need to record more. But basically from the 3rd of August, I have specifically focused on mobile apps, pricing Revenue Cat, which is a mobile app, billing software, paywalls. This one did pretty good actually. Just picked up the last 2 days. Claude, paywall. So you see, I'm going into the mobile apps, and that's exactly where I want the new niche to be. So that makes sense. I got 2 more videos specifically. This one has like rotating titles on an A/B test. This is a tool that I'm using to create my mobile app, which I have finished now. I'm just waiting on the App Store approval, but more for that later. So the views are pretty good. You can see there's like a little bit of a leg up, and I hope I can keep it on 100 a day. Obviously the next leg would be 150 a day. So that means every 48 hours on average 300 views. The watch time is kind of bumpy. It kind of depends on the upload. So I think I need to give it like 1 more week. But it's looking at like 5 hours a day, just because YouTube is still struggling getting my videos in front of the right audience. So the retention is really bad on most of these videos, like really bad. So 17%, 12%, 8%. And back in the day, I used to have like 35, 40%. I don't think the content necessarily bad. I think these days, a lot of the content is over edited for like brain rot, dopamine teenagers. That's not the audience I'm targeting anyway. So I think I just have to give it more time. I'm happy with around like 20%. I think 20% would be very nice. At least I know it's educational. But my video from yesterday was absolute trash. It was like 2 minutes out of a, what was it? 8-minute video. Very much suboptimal. 2 minutes out of a 10-minute video. Yeah, so just under 20%. Not too bad, but not great either. Subscribers definitely crashing. Now people start to understand from my old audience, oh, Colin is back, but he's not coming back to the original topic, which is not really a problem for me. So I'm not focused on subscribers. I'm focused on views just to see if people think it's interesting what I'm doing. Click-through rate really bad, but that has to do, my assumption is that the click-through rate, which is one of the most important indicators, it is so bad because YouTube is trying to find the audience that is interested in this, and it just takes some time. But you can really see that it's serving more and more and more impressions, which is great. Just the click-through rate is trash. It's really trying to help me in terms of like who likes this shit. Right? And it's such an audience change, of course, going from affiliate marketing to mobile apps. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think I've made a beautiful app, spent about $100 in credits making it. I really enjoyed the process. So that's for the foreseeable future what we're going to do. On the daily updates channel, I haven't updated you guys in like 4 days. I'm making a little cash flow calculator, which I'm using myself for ads back in the day. Now with the vibe coding, I can just make one accessible for everybody. So I think that's pretty cool, little micro SaaS. I'm enjoying that. But yeah, the click-through rate here is always good because the subscribers are so low. So I think really the only problem that is present with the old channel is the old subscribers. But fortunately, over the last week and a half or so, now of pushing out more content, I had received some messages from some old subscribers saying like, hey, great to see you again, welcome back. So, I mean, that's very good news. Overall, I think where the content is headed is basically, I'm waiting for the App Store approval. I did the Google Play Store approval as well. That seems to go a little bit faster. I paid for both of them. So it's like very in the advanced process. Now, fortunately for me, I've been really enjoying on Twitter. Like I'm following like a ton of like mobile app creators now, and everybody seems to be doing pretty well with like ads or organic or user generated content. It's all pretty good, pretty fun to read what they're building, how they're building it, what kind of like AI avatars they're using. So I'm taking a lot of inspiration from that. I really like these videos where they show the ad and then show what the app is doing. But where I think the potential is like, I know obviously my edge is I have a ton of audience behavior pattern experience, advertising experience. And I see the biggest struggle for these guys that try to get their application off the ground is they have cash flow issues, which I used to have with affiliate marketing when I started. Now, the good part is these days, which I think will be quite funny, is I could run ads 10K a day if I wanted to straight from the start, right? If the funnel is profitable, I can just open up the money and just blast it. So my goal is basically within 30 days to raise the application to $10,000 MRR. It's modeled after a very successful application in the market. It's very niche, so I don't think anybody will be able to copy it or find it. It's pretty unique. It's just from some like personal interest digging that I found the opportunity. But yeah, overall, I think that's a pretty interesting angle where obviously I'm able to document what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I was looking at like Facebook and stuff. I'm cleaning up my friend list a little bit, but the problem, so it was like 4.5K friends. Now it's less, 3.8K. So I removed 700 friends in the last hour or so while I'm waiting for ChatGPT to finish some of my research stuff. But yeah, Facebook doesn't really seem to be the thing anymore. Obviously, like I wasn't there for 5 years myself. I spent primarily my time on Twitter. But I have this content engine coming up. So I will do, of course, the YouTube. I will do the long form content. And then on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, I will basically do short form content, probably starting Monday. So there will be a massive content engine leading into a free community, because I feel like that's pretty much lacking. It's what I see on Twitter. Everybody's like, oh, DMs here, DMs there, everybody's chatting. But yeah, I'm going to pull everybody in the community. Obviously, I have some future plans around that, but it feels like there's a lot of demand for it anyway, and it will be free. So free, I think it's always good. Nobody has any objections against that. And basically trying to figure out, what's the funnel, what's the flow? Do I want to build out like another venture studio like I did in the past? Do I want to, just invest in other people's apps or web apps, or what the opportunities are? I think we'll figure it out in the future. So there's a little bit of an update. The YouTube is going really well. The apps are going really well. I'm really happy to see how things are moving. And yeah, hopefully if everything goes well, another update very shortly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.